I'm not doing it.
Oh, I haven't done it in like a long time.
I did it last week.
Yeah. What's up, guys? It's Steak and Eggs. We're back at it again. How you doing? Back at it again with obviously Tectone and Emeru. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, doing great. A little bit worse after I heard about the Kirby blanket situation.
Yeah.
Oh, Asmund jerking off yesterday?
Yeah.
Or on the last episode?
That was because I like usually whenever people make jokes like that, I assume it's like some kind of like abstract reference. Nah, bro. Like this was a big pink dick. Like I don't even know how that happened. Like, and it's even like the worst part about it is
you
that
got the foreskin.
Why did they do that?
Yeah, it's like you've even got like the ball sack there. It's like the Kirby's eyes.
Yeah.
How does that even happen? I don't know.
Yeah, it really looks.
Because I was thinking like could I recreate it? You know what I mean?
Does look like the ball sack.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was just Kirby with a huge dick.
Yeah.
That
crazy.
is
But here's the
fucking
question.
nuts.
Is that natural Kirby or is that Kirby after he's absorbed somebody else's power?
Dude, I would say after he absorbs.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
Yeah, because Kirby's broken as shit, dude. The power scaling of Kirby is insane.
I don't know. I saw that one picture of him trying to suck up a car. And then like people started turning it into like some kind of a vor thing.
Yeah.
And I just stopped paying attention to Kirby.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Well, let's not do that again. Or let's do that again. Do you think
That's once in a lifetime.
Do you think they cut out the beginning parts of the shows? Like, where do you think this episode starts?
Probably not here.
Do you think it starts when it says "Welcome to Steak and Eggs Podcast"?
Yeah.
Jesus
No,
Christ!
they probably leave in the talking.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that was the last big Kirby game.
that was a big game. Did you play that game?
I did, yeah.
Was it good?
It was pretty good.
Did you get to the slavery part?
Oh, is there?
The Waddle Dees in the cages?
Yeah, the Waddle Dees and their slaves.
Yeah, I was saving them, or trying to. I left a lot of them behind to die, because like, what am I meant to do?
Wow. So you just let them die in slavery?
So why
What am
were
I
they
meant to do?
slaves?
They
Yeah,
got
explain.
I don't remember. They got kidnapped.
I didn't play that shit.
They got kidnapped and put in these like bird cages, and the whole game, the plot is like you're freeing them, but sometimes they're really hard to get, and you're like, well, I'm not playing that again. On to the next level.
So it's like, I mean, you can free them, but it's a pain in the ass. So you just might as well let them be slaves.
Yeah, is that right, Emmy? Is that what you think?
Fuck them.
Wait, are they slaves? I don't know.
Well, here's a good.
I don't remember.
Here's a good way to look. It's like the toads in the Mushroom Kingdom and Mario.
Oh, those are actual slaves.
I've never seen Princess Peach
Wait.
give one of them a paycheck.
Well, did
That's
you watch
never
the movie?
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie was
Like, look
gas,
at their
bro. That shit was so
clothes. They're
good.
wearing a little vest. They've been wearing that shit for 30 years.
Oh, yeah, but so
They're
does Princess
slaves.
Peach. You know, she wears the same dress.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Mario
That's
wears the
dress,
same
though.
outfit.
I mean, you
too.
wear the same
Yeah,
shit every day,
Mario
too.
does wear the same outfit.
Yeah.
Why do you think Peach ends up in
No,
Bowser's
he is
castle?
like a cartoon character.
Yeah, you're like Naruto Uzumaki with like 90 pairs of the same damn clothes. You have the same
Yeah,
white shirt.
you have like 4 different like skins, like depending on the season
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
like the occasion.
I do. It's either this shirt or the white T-shirt and
The army one.
Well, no. It's either I'm wearing shorts, like basketball shorts, or sweatpants, and that's it.
The pants don't matter because the viewers don't see that.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah, then there's 3 shirts, and then there's the hair down,
There's
the
not.
ponytail, and the bun, which is really rare.
Yeah.
I don't really do a bun.
No, you've done the clippy, haven't you?
I do. I'm doing the clippy right now.
Oh,
I like the hair down.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, why don't you do that anymore?
Because I looked at a picture of myself, and if you go back and you look at the original World of Warcraft cinematic trailer, there's an undead warlock.
Is he the one that goes like this and then the green flame comes out?
Well, that was actually from that was from Burning Crusade, but I mean the original Vanilla WoW. And there was
Okay.
an undead, and it looked like me.
Does he kill a Murloc?
No, that was in Burning
Do
Crusade.
you think they made it look like you on
He's like,
purpose?
okay.
I mean, like, I think that the worst thing is that whenever I watched it for the first time, I never could have imagined that it ever would.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
My good people, our sponsor, Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. are back. And as usual, they've got sick new box themes. If you don't know what I mean, allow me to explain. Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. are monthly Japanese-themed snack boxes that allow you to experience the taste of Japan from the comfort of your very own home. However, each of them are different depending on your taste. Tokyo Treat focuses on limited edition popular snacks from Japan like chestnut Kit Kats, mint chocolate moon pebbles, and full moon rice crackers. Tokyo Treat. Check out this bad boy. You got all this cool festivities and the aforementioned Kit Kat hazelnut. Emmy, try one. Asmund, try one. There you go.
Another one.
Another one? I got you.
Another one.
Yeah, I got you. There you go.
Can I get another?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, another one. And
Yeah, you got
Wow,
it.
these look
Appreciate it.
amazing.
Cool. Those are nice. Those are nice. But if you want something a bit more unique, Sakurako partners with local Japanese snack makers to provide authentic and traditional snacks and teas from Japan. Like, check this out. This is the Hato Mugi tea for sure.
It smells like kind of coffee-ish. That's kind of nice.
Look at this. They have an Emaru bunny.
For me?
Look at that.
real quick, let me get on it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. What do you think?
Mochi good.
Mochi good. Plus, the cool thing is, each Sakurako box comes with these Japanese tableware item every month.
Yo, they give me let me get the
Yep.
plate.
There you go.
Okay, all right, yo, check this out. Look. And, oh, wow, yo.
See that?
Hey, that actually looks really nice. Look.
That's a bunny.
Money.
Yeah.
That's cool, right? Each of them comes with a booklet with details about all of the delectable, scrumptious snacks that you can experience. Just look at all these nifty little guides. Isn't this very fun? To get your own box of tasty treats from Japan, click the links below and use our code STEAK for $5 off your first box. And thank you to Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for sponsoring our podcast for like the millionth time.
Thanks for the
Thank
food.
you. We love these. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of Steak and Eggs.
I've been awake since yesterday.
Damn, dog.
And yesterday I had been awake since the day before.
You haven't slept in 2 days?
I've slept a little bit, right? But like, that's about it. And I've been just kind of chilling. I ate Whataburger and I passed out on the floor. And
You seem fine.
I'm a great actor.
That's the one word I wouldn't
shit.
use to describe Asmund ever, bro. Yeah, he's fine. No, he's not.
No, but he's fine. Like he's literally fine. Like,
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I
Yeah, he's here.
I went into my kitchen and I smelled another dead rat and I smelled them out and I got another one. And so that's pretty much how my day has been going. And then I went to lay down at like 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. Excuse me, it's not 9 p.m. And I lay in bed for like 5 hours. And I gave up sleeping and I just ran the simulated universe and Honkai Star Rail like 7 times.
Would you get anything good?
I did the swarm thing so I could complete the event.
Did you do it offline?
Yeah. Well, I'm not up to level 5 yet. Well, I am now, and so I can do it, but I'm like getting all the powers and everything.
Oh, so you haven't done 5 yet?
Not yet.
That's
I
a
did
sick
it one
fight.
time, and then like my main guy died, and then they auto played for like 10 minutes, and they finally killed him.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, we can keep going. And then the next one came out, they killed my guy again. And so I've got to, get a few more of the passives.
I have the best Fu Xuan of any free-to-play streamer on the platform.
Oh, free to play though.
wait, why your relics?
My Fu Xuan is probably better than both of y'all's. It's not E6.
Well, mine's easier.
The relics.
You say just E0 for base, right?
Yeah.
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 Dude, I
I'm
have
not getting
149 speed on my Fu Xuan without speed boots.
149.
Without speed boots.
Why do you need that?
Okay, I'll explain why after I sneeze. Holy shit! Jesus Christ. Sorry, that one hurt. So 149 speed. So the reason why you need speed on Fu Xuan is because you need a turn cycle very, very, very quickly by using your skill 1 in order to generate more skill points. That way you can have 2 separate roles. She's a healer, she's a tank, as well as a skill point generator. So you unlock her extra role once you get to a certain amount of speed.
I mean, isn't that just relative to everybody else on the team though?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, wouldn't it just be better to have like your main guy that does damage getting all the extra turns?
No, because you use Imbibitor Lunae. So you actually the exact opposite. You want Imbibitor Lunae to be slow as fuck.
I never got that guy. I just don't care, man.
I have
like,
him on
I already
my,
have the first one.
Yeah, you win the game when you get them.
I started adding people in that game, and I put Imbibitor Lunae as like my guy. So like Tectone, I can add you and you can use him, and that way you can.
Do you have him on E6?
Of course.
Dude, I just don't care. Like, I only roll for characters now if I like them, because everyone's like, oh, Imbibitor Lunae is like the new SS tier. Like, there's gonna be a new SS tier DPS in like 3 months, man. I don't care. I don't want to go broke on this game.
I agree. And the reason why I do, okay, so Jingliu's coming out. Pretty sure she's going to be worse than Imbibitor Lunae. But the problem with Imbibitor Lunae is his auto AI is so terrible.
Well,
I
who
don't
cares
want him.
about how the game's played? Like, who gives a shit? Like,
No, I agree.
yeah, I mean, I've streamed the game for probably like 40 hours. I played it for like 3.
Yep.
And that's about it. Like I started adding people. How many people do you have added on your friends list?
Max.
Really?
Isn't it like 60?
I think it's like 100 now.
100. That's what they said.
I only have 3.
Yeah.
And you guys are 2 of them.
I remove anybody who's been offline for more than 24 hours. And then I
Really?
say, chat, do you want an ad? And they say yes. And I go, okay. Until it's full again.
I add people and I'll do like an audit of like their character, and I'll basically determine like if they deserve to like use my character, and it's going to be based off of how much of a loser they are. So if they're like a huge loser, I add them because they need the help.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice, honestly.
You're a man of the people.
Yeah, I sure am. I'm trying to help everybody out, man. What's wrong with that?
Just because my Honkai Star Rail brain is driving me nuts, just please make him Bibber Lune slow. You want him to be slow as possible.
Really?
Yep. And you want everybody else to be really fast.
Why do you want him to be slow?
Because he uses so much skill points. You want to make sure every time he can go, he has the 3 skill points able to use. And so if you make all of your other team at least 134 speed, then they'll be generating like 2 skill points every single time he would generate 1. So every single time he goes, you drop like a nuke on him with max skill points. You'll never undercap.
God, you're such a nerd.
Sorry, dude. It's just like, I just wanted to make this known.
I don't know. I can't do that because that would require me not to use autoplay.
You can use autoplay.
No, because then they'll use the skill points randomly. So it won't
You'll
work.
probably still win.
Yeah.
But it's just slower.
No, but
I
if you
guess.
use Luocha and if you use Fu Xuan, they have smart AI. So they won't do it. And you have both of those.
They don't have all. They're not. The AI is not as smart as you think it is.
Fu
The
Xuan's AI is pretty
not
smart.
that smart.
I have used Fu Xuan every day since release. I've never seen her do something that
Have
I
you
wouldn't do.
guys gotten ads on YouTube for an AI girlfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get those a lot for some reason.
I do too, and I'm kind of wondering. So like this,
They're targeted.
this guy, his name, it sounds, it's the dumbest looking name I've ever seen. It's actually on our thing here, Quebblecop, right?
Quebblecop.
So he is he's a Minecraft individual, and
Wait, what the fuck does that mean?
well, it means he does Minecraft videos.
Oh, okay.
And so anyway, he does Minecraft videos, and he kind of just like, basically he had like a cartoon version of himself and everybody hated it. And now he's making a real life version of himself, but it's not actually him, it's AI. And he made a video of him announcing it, and then the video of him announcing it is he's AI. And it made me wonder, like, because like at the beginning of the video, nobody thought that it was AI. Nobody had any idea.
Wait, that's freaky.
Uh-huh.
I had a similar experience the other day where I went to the Steak and Eggs Patreon and I subscribed to it because there's really cool episodes that come out every week.
We're going to do one of those today.
Yeah, and we're going to record one of those days. It's going to be sick.
There it is. Would you imagine that's AI? I wouldn't imagine that's AI. It's usually how he looks.
So I realized I don't know anymore.
Yeah?
Once you kind of know, it does look like a little bit off, but if you weren't thinking about it, you wouldn't really notice.
No, because you know what happens? You only think that because you thought that it was AI.
Yeah.
Because I watched my buddy Kryken stream. Great dude, great streamer. And in his top right corner, it said that his AI was going to be taking over while Kryken was AFK. But I thought that meant that the AI already took over, and this was AI Kryken.
Mm.
And so I was like, oh yeah, this is AI. I see it. It's obvious.
So I wonder if Twitch should ban that. Like, you have like viewbotting and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, isn't this like stream botting?
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, you think about it, right? It's like it's not a real person, so it's not interactive in the same way that like sleeping stream isn't interactive.
Sure,
right?
but like a person made it, and like they'd let people do sleeping streams.
Well, a person turned a stream
There's
on.
streams with no humans on it. It's just like animals or whatever.
Well, it's still interacting with the animals. You can look at the animals.
But you can interact with the robot.
Well, I mean, a robot's not an animal, though.
Wait, have you seen the
No,
Monday
but it's
Left
still
Me Broken?
like the what?
The Monday Left Me Broken AI cat?
No.
Yo, Jay, pull up Monday Left Me Broken AI cat. Sorry, go ahead.
Are we talking
wonder
about?
how-
Wait, did you start this? Because the first thing he said was he was talking about these like AI girlfriend ads. Were you
Yeah.
saying this because you think people are gonna get like? I mean, people already date like AI.
They're getting
things.
into what is this?
Is that real or is that AI?
That's not. That's neither. That's like that annoying orange from
That's
YouTube
like
in 2009.
Yeah.
It's real. That's what's
No,
crazy.
it's
That's
not.
a
Shut
real.
up, bro.
That's not
That's
a real
just-
cat. I can tell.
Dude,
It is.
I got this TikTok ad that was like,
Yeah.
it was this guy that was like, so I found out that my girlfriend was cheating on me, and I just knew I had to do something about it. And I thought it was gonna be like one of those videos where like someone tells a story that's super interesting. And he's like, so I downloaded Replica, and it's like him starting to date this AI girl.
Cartoon.
Is that cheating?
Is
Like,
it
let's
cheating?
say you're in a relationship and you download Replica and you're talking to that.
I don't think so.
Is it cheating? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like it's one of those things where like,
It's masturbating.
yeah, like it's
Okay.
one of those things
Yeah.
where like someone can watch porn while in a relationship. It's only a problem if it like takes precedent over the relationship. I feel
Yeah.
like it's like that. Like
I get that.
I don't think it's cheating. Like, is it cheating to read like romance novels? I feel like AI is like the same.
Yeah, it
Okay.
kind of is.
Like if you
The
were
thing
like,
is, I think to
you know?
some people they would say yes. I think to Razzle they
I
would say
think
no.
to
a lot
some
of people would.
looking at other women is cheating.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you look at them, it's like, what the fuck, right? Well, you wouldn't be doing that if you loved me.
You know what? I think they got a point, man. You know.
yeah,
that's-
no, you're
Yeah.
right. There
Yeah.
are people who would consider that cheating, or just
Yeah.
be like, I'm not comfortable with it. I'd prefer you didn't. But I
Yeah.
think most people wouldn't think it was cheating.
I agree.
They're gonna have to get used to it because it's the future.
I would date an AI.
Really, you think so?
Yep.
What
absolutely.
if it? So
Would you date an AI over a real person though?
Yep.
Really?
That would be,
Oh, yeah.
that would be the goal.
Dude, AI sex would go crazy.
Yeah,
Imagine that.
that's where they got to get the 3D printers caught up.
That's
Yeah.
right, dude.
Oh my god, that's so
Uh,
gross.
You see that? You see that racist streamer get knocked the fuck out?
Johnny Somali.
We talked about that last week, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
Well, so he okay.
More?
So as always, as any type of D-list internet celebrity that's acting up, I of course know the full story.
Yep.
So here's pretty much what happened is Johnny Somali was going around Japan and he was calling himself, instead of Monkey D. Luffy, Monkey D. Monkey. Very cute, very clever. Oh, what a good joke, right? And so this guy was going around harassing Japanese people, and the only person who punched him in the face, ironically, wasn't Japanese. Everybody else would just put up with it. So eventually Johnny Somali, he had to get with like the Yakuza were trying to like get him, and it was like all this stuff. Like
Really?
nothing yeah. And so like nothing ultimately happened to him. And then he decides to step over like there's like, like these like sawhorses that have like do not enter signs or like, icons on them. And he walks over them into an active construction site. And the guys there, like, it was really funny because the fucking foreman there literally just like grabbed him. He's like, nope, you get the fuck out of here, right? And it's like in Japanese, right? And so the guy now is arrested because they had wanted to arrest the guy. Nobody likes him in Japan. People have been pissed off about this for like over a month. Because like obviously he's running around with TTS, which is, for anybody who doesn't know, it's like you can have like a speaker on you whenever you're IRL streaming and it plays out sounds and it plays out words. So whenever he's going around Japan, obviously the two sounds and words you hear a lot are Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And so they love to say those. And so the moment that this kid actually fucked up, the Japanese guys at the police station were fucking so happy. They're like, we finally got you, you little piece of shit.
Yeah.
And so now he's in jail. And I think, you know what I think the best part of this story is the fact that he tried to push the Japanese people and try to like make them like break and, like hit them or attack them or get mad or whatever, right? And it goes to show how strong Japanese culture is, that nobody ever beat the shit out of him.
That is
Isn't
insane.
that like he tried to bring them down to his level and he couldn't do it?
What do you think his viewership was for that?
800.
That's it?
Yeah.
I mean, who would want to watch that for an extended period of time? That's like the
People's-
kind of thing that
well, I
you
would
tune in for
say-
like 3 minutes. You're like, holy fuck, I hate this guy. Then you close
Well,
it.
if you're 11, you might watch it until your mom grounds you for
Well, yeah.
watching it.
Wait, but didn't Ice Poseidon do like the same thing, but he had really high viewership, or am I nuts?
Ice Poseidon did that back in the day. And also like, I think that I really hate to say this, but the
Yeah.
Ice Poseidon stuff was way more interesting and way better than running around with Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Okay,
Right?
I've never seen his content at all.
Oh, this
I just heard
guy
his name.
is a a big idiot.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a big idiot.
Yeah, 'cause
like in every single sense of the word.
I know Ice, Poseidon, and Sam Hyde, they
Yeah.
got a dude and they hired a prostitute to be with them, and they were like groping each other. And then the prostitute was very uncomfortable.
That was like recent, right?
Yeah, it was a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah. Everybody is like, I love how everybody is so angry at Kick for this. It's like the website is built off of being a loss leader for a crypto gambling website. You have Aiden Ross calling to kill transsexuals, but somehow whenever Ice Poseidon does this, now it's over the line. Oh, come on.
It's crazy. Like, I saw that even the founder was in chat during that while that was going on. Is that crazy?
That actually is fucking nuts.
I mean, like, the thing is, like, they're in a weird position. I thought about this, right? So it's like, what do they do? Because, like, if you ban Ice Poseidon, then the only reason to go, one of the only reasons to go to Kick is gone. Because, like, people go to Kick because they want to watch a circus. Like, that's what they want to see. So it's like, if you ban people that are the ringleaders, then why would anybody go to the website?
Yeah, I think that they did kind of want to like branch out to like more like average viewer friendly content. Like they signed that Minecrafter, right? That didn't work out.
That
at
was
all.
really funny. His name was Sapnap.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened to Sapnap?
He signed to Kick, and first of all, his fans were really upset because Kick is obviously like considered by a lot of people to be like a very a website that's very unfriendly for like women and LGBT people and stuff like that because of the moderation.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
They were like, hey, like, fuck you, this is sellout, we don't like this. And I actually like checked his first stream there just because I was curious. I thought that, because a lot of times when that happens, like a bunch of people will like tune in just to shit on them.
Of course.
He did his first stream on Kick with Dream with him. So like the big guy there, he had like 2K viewers.
That's it?
I'm proud of you. You actually know about stupid internet drama this time. This is impressive.
That actually is insane.
There's some stuff I look at, but like a lot of the stuff I'm like, like, I respect it, but I'm like, dude, I do not want to look at these crazy, weird fucking people.
Yeah, Sapnap had a bad time. And like, I think that's the best thing that could have happened to him because now his stream isn't that popular. They paid him a bunch of money and all he has to do is sit around and advertise and, hang out with a handful of people.
Yeah, I mean, what? Shroud and Ninja did that with Mixer.
Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah, a lot of those creators, I think that's like the reason that they take those deals is because it's like they're burnt out for whatever different reason, and it's like their retirement pretty much.
I think that you're right, Emmy. I think everybody that takes the deal does it for the money. You're right. That's something, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you know what's crazy is back in the day when everybody started taking the Mixer deals, people said that people would regret it. I don't think anybody who took the Mixer deal regretted it at all.
I don't think.
Well, yeah, but Mixer shut down in like 6 months, didn't it?
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody is going to regret it because the truth is that like live streaming isn't a very big place. It's just not.
Yeah.
So like even people like Kai who are very popular live streaming or XQC, they also have tons of viewers on places like TikTok or Instagram or YouTube. So
That's
it's
true.
like, it doesn't really matter where you're streaming.
It's weird. Like even for me, I don't make content specific for YouTube at all, but most of the people that come up to me, they're like, oh, I watch your clips on YouTube, which probably aren't even posted by me.
No.
So like that's where a lot of the audience for live streaming is. They don't even watch the streams.
I mean, I'm underneath the firm belief that everybody who is popular now in live streaming, bar like maybe the top 100, in 20, 25 years are most likely going to be working at a grocery store.
You think so?
Yep.
I don't think so because at that point, grocery stores will be automated and people will be slaves to big companies and to rich oligarchs.
Well,
and we're going to bring back feudalism.
Although I see a lot of people who used to stream a lot who don't anymore. They actually moved into like, they do like media stuff, like promo stuff for social media, or they might even work at like game development companies. Cause like,
no, they're going to be homeless.
Okay, never mind.
No, 100%. There's just no way. Because what people don't get is about streaming. Oh, and people, I made a take about, remember when I said that Streamers should be paid millions of dollars because they take care of a bunch of stupid babies. Like
Yeah.
babysitting.
Were people mad about that?
Oh, yeah, of course. I don't care.
I knew it was coming. That's why I was sighing. But I know you don't care.
Oh, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm also earning the mentality that if streamers don't make like absurd amount of money within like the 3 to 4 years, I believe it's 4 years that someone can say relevant is the average. 4 years.
I'd say 2 is average
Okay.
for most people.
I remember what's weird for me is whenever my stream first started popping off and I was like in the top row of Twitch regularly.
We still are.
That's the thing. Like nobody is still there. Like you have some people that are occasionally getting up to there every once in a while. But like I think back, it's like Tim, Doc, Ninja. What the fuck
Most
happened?
people are still huge. They just kind of like,
Yeah,
I think
but
they all went to YouTube.
they're all gone.
they shifted.
That's sad, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I still can't tell you how depressed I am that Doc isn't on Twitch.
Really?
Yep. Because I just can't watch people on different stream sites. I don't know why. I just literally can't. I guess I can't find a stream on YouTube.
Why doesn't YouTube have a streaming page? Like they have a separate page for shorts. Why don't they have a tab that shows all the streams that are live?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like I genuinely don't get it.
I don't either. I think YouTube is like they have like this weird thing where YouTube's policy for every single situation, except for like every once in a while they'll respond to something, their policy is do nothing.
Yep.
Anything that happens, the policy is do nothing. Like, oh, this part of the website's broken, do nothing. You know, oh, this person's an asshole, do nothing.
Yeah.
Fake copyright strikes, do nothing.
You know what's crazy is I feel like it has made things better for them. Because I feel like
it has.
a couple, like maybe like 4 years ago it was, they did try to always listen to creator feedback and it was just too much to keep up with. And so I think that they were like, hey, you're on your own.
Yeah.
And then people stopped complaining because they know it won't do anything, which sucks.
You know what I gave up on YouTube? The old YouTube rewinds.
Really?
Remember how fucking bad those were when those first came out?
I never watched them.
You never seen That's Hot. That's hot.
Oh man, of course I watched the meme ones.
You know, hot take, I agreed that they were cringe, but I liked watching them. I thought that they were so entertaining.
I didn't think they were that big of a deal. Yeah.
I thought they were fucking terrible, man. They're obviously super funny to make fun of, but they were just like, it was like horrendous how much YouTube was not listening to anything any creators actually gave a fuck about. My opinion. Oh, also, can I do a random side note? Okay, this shit drives me nuts because this reminds me from the YouTube rewinds where they put all these fucking creators I've never heard of before in my entire life, and they exclude all these creators that I have heard of. Like I remember, like PewDiePie wasn't in the YouTube rewind, neither was Tobuscus.
Because that was the year of
that
the
was
bridge.
his peak.
That was the year of the bridge.
Unfriendliness.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a good time. PewDiePie fans were.
He's been posting dad vlogs.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
That actually is nuts.
How old is he now? Like mid-30s?
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's an old man.
No, he's not. He's not old.
Yeah, he is.
How old is PewDiePie?
I think I actually don't know.
33?
That's not old. That's not old.
Wait.
Asmund, that's not old. It's not old, Asmund. It's not old. I promise you it's not old.
I don't think that's old.
Okay, dude. Okay, Asmund, you have to hear me out. Okay, listen. He just had a kid, okay?
Yeah.
Now he has to take care of the kid. The kid has to go to college, right? Dude, his life is barely a third of the way going, right? I mean, there's so much left.
A third's a big chunk.
No, it's
That's a
really
lot.
not.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's fine. It's really fine.
If a third wasn't a big chunk, people wouldn't complain about taxes.
Or potato chip bags.
Yeah. True.
It's fine. But the thing is, you still have so much. Dude, I'm 29.
But you use so much.
That's true. And
Yeah.
wasn't that great?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I don't know. I just play video games all the time and hung out with my friends. It was great. Yeah.
And would you change a thing?
No.
There it is.
No, absolutely not. Yeah.
Yep.
It was a good, I had a good run and
Yep.
now it's over because now I'm old.
No, you're not old. I'm turning 30 in December. I'm actually very excited.
Shit.
I'm very excited about it.
Why?
Because all the things that I've been saying my entire life, people will pretend mean more because now I'm older and I can say, I have
people
wisdom.
take you more seriously.
Yeah.
Be a
100%.
wise old owl.
Yeah.
And now people make fun of me for being bald, even though I like being bald. But
Right.
now people are just like, oh yeah, he's old. He just should be bald.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what
nobody
that's
makes fun of
That's what
grandpa.
happens to old people is they bald.
Exactly.
They
Like,
bald out.
yeah, they bald out. It's fine.
Yeah, people are still gonna make fun of you for being bald.
It's
Yeah.
because it's all they have. And I'm okay with that.
It's just fun making fun of bald people. I don't know why.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, what else are you going to do?
Okay. Back to my original point.
Yeah.
Dude, you can't get mad because bald people make fun of short people.
Everybody makes fun of short people.
Okay.
Exactly. So everyone should make fun of bald people.
First of all,
Yeah.
I don't. I do not make fun of short people. I don't. Find me one scenario where I've ever made fun of someone being short.
Wait, how tall are you again?
6'7". 6
Yeah, did you see that
6.
OTK height chart that said you were 6'3"? I was like,
Yeah, I
this
don't know what happened.
motherfucker's not 6'3", dude. When you were wearing that, what the fuck was it? The Liza P mask for that costume stream, dude. You were fucking scary. I wanted to run the other way. He was the mask made him like 6'10" or
What
something.
mask was it?
It was like one of the bunny NPCs, like
Oh, shit. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Did you
about.
beat that shit yet?
No, I'm on the last boss. I stopped playing it. I didn't stop. I didn't like stop. I was going to play Cyberpunk today.
Oh shit.
Is it out?
Apparently, yeah,
new
the
DLC?
new Phantom Liberty is out. They said that the game is finally ready for release.
Amazing.
Yeah, isn't that great?
I bet it's going to go great.
How long has it been? Like a year and a half?
Yeah, something like that.
All right, let me get this out of my so I don't forget. I'm tired of watching these fucking shows. Y'all watch reality TV show a lot or no?
No, of course not.
No?
Very rarely.
I watch reality TV cooking shows.
Oh shit! I was actually looking at some of those last night.
Yeah, there's this one called The Final Table. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really tired when I watch these shows and they bring in these special guests that nobody fucking knows, like at all. It's like just some random owner of like a fucking Wendy's where it's like, oh yeah, and for today's special guest from Mexico, we have this one fucking dude, and then the contestants
Isn't that
act
pretty much
like
what we do in OTK?
That's what NMP does when he says special guest and then it's fucking Russell.
Yeah, but everyone knows Russell.
Yeah, real special.
You think so? They know rhyme. They don't know the man behind the emote. Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
Man, there was a lot of
Yeah,
pain
Russell,
behind that, yeah.
he's a gamer. He has a girlfriend.
Yeah, so they're not
That's
going to be able to relate to him.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't know. I hate that shit. Like when you give me a special guest from America, it should be fucking
Barack Obama.
That's right. And when you give me a special chef from Britain, it should be Gordon Ramsay. I don't know who these fucking people are. The hype for fake guests.
3 people. Okay, but maybe if you're a culinary fan, you would know who it was.
Okay,
maybe.
okay. No, this makes no sense. It'd be like, oh yeah, today's special guest today we have Jay.
Yeah.
What? I would fucking love that.
Okay, yo Jay, come on out, man.
Oh God.
He's not moving from his chair at all.
Smart.
Jay says,
He's a smart guy.
absolutely not.
Yep, there we go. He's a smart guy.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Why the fuck have we not had Tips on yet?
Because he's
you know
working.
what? We also haven't had Nick or Miz.
One of those I'm really happy for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I really want Nick and Milena to come on the show really bad. They actually invited me to do a show this morning.
Wait, is it the most capable streamer that we did?
No, they wanted me to do band council.
Oh, I've done that with them a lot.
The problem is that I just like playing Honkai. It's just easier.
The
you know?
problem for me with doing ban appeals is that I'm too fair. Like I understand too much context and I'm too accurate with my judgments.
Right.
So it makes it not interesting.
My ban appeals are just like the first 5. It's like, okay, it's pretty funny. And after that, it's like, oh God.
Dude. It's for me too. Because all my bans are the same. It's a bunch of people being annoying, me being a dick, because I ban way too quick. Somebody will type like muted when I'm not muted. Ban.
Yeah, ban. Fuck them.
Yeah, somebody will call me bad. I ban them.
Fuck them.
Right? And those ones I like get. And then it's like you go to like 80 of those, and then it's one guy just legitimately being a pedophile. And then it's just one guy legitimately being a racist. And then it's just like, I don't want to do this.
Some guy's
anymore.
like, so what? We can't talk about the Holocaust in here? Why not?
Dude, I hate
Why not? I
people like
thought this
that.
was America.
Yeah.
Dude, holy I literally have like 3 basic rules in my chat. It's like, don't be racist or sexist or whatever. Don't be a dick to anyone who comes on my stream. And then don't act like my chat is like fucking Tinder DMs. And
Oh, God.
that's it. So when I go through my unbans, it's usually people that come in that are like, I want to marry you. And I'm like, we don't need that in here. So I'll like leave him banned. And then I saw this thread. It was like from the Unmade Appeal
You're still
stream.
pressed about this? It was like 2 months ago.
Yes, I am. They were like, they're like, these streamers are such narcissists. You can't talk at all in their streams. And it's just me banning people that are being fucking weirdos. It's like, what am I meant to do?
Sometimes I just ban people. Like I was doing this thing whenever I was doing spins in Honkai Star Rail to get a new character. And every time I would do a spin and I would not get it, I would ban somebody randomly.
Dude, you guys
That's
get
sick.
actually I have never banned anyone for calling me bad at a game or anything. I just leave it. I actually like it. I'm glad you're having fun.
Oh, I hate it.
As long as, I think it's the difference, right? You have people that are like malicious, like really mean it, right? They're trying to be like mean. And then you have people that are just like goofing around.
How can you
right?
tell?
You can feel
It's
it.
How can
very
you tell?
obvious.
It's a feeling.
It's very obvious. Because like other messages, right? You click on their name, you read like 4 messages. It's like, this is just a person that fucking hates me.
Yeah, I really don't need someone in my chat who types so bad Omega lol 19 times in 2 minutes.
I do. Tell them to watch my stream.
You know what? I think I actually have. I'm good. I know that should drop. I hate it because oh, dude, I'm gonna do something really regrettable. I'm gonna do a subathon. Surprise, surprise! I'm doing a subathon.
You're doing another one?
or at least doing a streamathon.
He actually has a good idea for
It's either gonna be a subathon or a streamathon.
Is this the Amish thing?
No.
No, this is gonna be a Soulsathon.
Okay, how does it work?
Where I'm gonna beat Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, Lies of P, Armored Core, because I just need to get them done. And I'm tired of like waiting. And I also want people to know when it's happening. So I'm gonna just stream until I beat them all. And then whenever I die, the timer's gonna go up. And then whenever I beat a big boss, the timer's gonna go down.
Okay.
Determined by like however long chat deems fair.
I don't think that's going to work. I like,
Tell me how it works. Because if you tell me how it works, I'll just do it that way.
well, it would work if you finish. I don't know. I'd have to give me a few days. I'll think about it.
Okay, because I want to do this and I want to do it right because like I have so many games I want to beat. I don't feel like doing them sporadically. I just want to go boom, 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 boom. Get them all done. Let chat get out of the fucking system. Because the problem is that when I do Souls games, it makes me want to rip the skin off my face on stream.
So maybe if you did like a 30-day thing, right? Or you have it 28 days realistically, and each game that you play, and if you can beat the game, it takes a week off of the timer.
How do I make money?
What the fuck do you mean? How do you make money?
How do I make the money from that? Is it ad revenue?
What do you mean? You just run an ad.
What are you trying to pay off now? What's
I
going
don't know.
on?
I
Yeah, what are you
I
trying
just
to
wanna
buy? How
artificially
much was that cat?
It actually might be a lot.
How much?
What do you mean might?
Well, because
Like
it's
$30 or what?
No, because like I
No.
intentionally, it was like a sick cat.
Oh.
So I got it knowing that it's sick. I'm going to have to take it to the,
What's wrong with it?
look at
Look at
him.
that fuking thing. Holy shit, it's so
That
puffy.
thing just looks stupid as fuck.
Doesn't
He
he?
looks so stupid.
It's so funny. It looks like he has PTSD. He's really looking flashbacks.
Yeah.
Dude, he is so funny. He has some shit wrong with his nose that he has to get fixed up.
Like
And
what? Well, I mean, like, is it just like it gets fixed and that's it?
I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
the amount that I have an idea of is very little. So I'm taking him to the vet tomorrow. And then he has another vet appointment immediately on Thursday.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
another one on Sunday.
Oh my God.
But he's a really good cat.
How do you know? You had him for like 2 days.
In these 2 days, they've been incredible.
Okay.
Okay, so he never stops purring. It is loud as fuck. It's funny.
Yeah.
He won't sleep unless he's sleeping on you because he
Okay.
runs cold, so he needs heat.
Yeah.
So he sleeps on my neck. It's awesome. And him and Eggy, dude, Jay, if you can pull up the photo of Eggy and Bongo, it's on my Twitter. It's pinned to my profile. Bro, they're like best friends. They're inseparable already.
And Eggy's the cat you already have.
Eggy's the best.
Yeah.
Eggy's the best cat in the world
Really?
by far. Anybody who's ever met him has fallen in love. You want to know why Bunky exists? Because of Eggy. Do you know that? That's the lore.
Bunky, I never
It's
really
my cat.
thought, like, I don't know, guys. Like, so she puts the fucking cat on top of the hamster cage.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, like imagine if you were living in a house with a glass roof
Okay, no,
and somebody puts a
listen.
fucking velociraptor.
Listen.
Yeah, that'd be so
Okay,
cool.
listen.
Like, what is the blood pressure change?
Okay, so when I first got hamster, I was like, okay, I probably shouldn't let the cats in my room anymore, right? And then there were a couple times where the cat got in anyway and would just look at the hamster, and I was like, oh, the poor fucking hamster. So first of all, the hamster is nocturnal. It doesn't usually come out earlier than like 8 p.m., right? So I would have the cat in my room. The hamster would crawl out of bed to just stare at the cat.
No shit. So like, if you were
He's looking
asleep,
death in the face.
And he don't give a fuck.
If you're it's 3 in the morning, you got a glass roof, and you look up, holy shit, the Velociraptor's back. Oh my God, he's right there. Fuck, I can't go to bed.
No, my
shit,
hamster
right
does.
there.
I'm telling you, she doesn't give a fuck.
It's actually so much worse than a Velociraptor. That's the crazy thing. That's an understatement.
Because a Velociraptor isn't really that big. Like,
Yeah.
you could probably 1v1 a Velociraptor.
Exactly. It's actually
It's
Godzilla.
like a T-Rex.
And by the way, the new Godzilla trailers look insane. I'm not sure if y'all have seen them.
I mean, the other Godzilla movie was great. I mean, like,
But the new graphics for Godzilla?
what the fuck is the difference? It's the same as the last one.
What was the last one?
Just with King Ghidorah and Rodan and Mothra. I think Mothra
What the
was in
fuck?
it.
Was this Elden Ring?
No. What, you don't know any of the characters?
No.
Oh, man.
I know Mothra.
Yeah, well, because it's a moth.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the name.
Yeah. That's the thing that killed me. Oh, wait, holy fuck. Wait, are they the same?
No.
Are they based off of it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's just a moth. Like, no, I don't really think so, as far as I know. Yeah, there's Mothra, and then there's Mechagodzilla, and then there's Rodan, which is like, a pterodactyl. Well, it's like a really big one of those.
Wait, a pterodactyl?
Yeah, like
Or
those old
pterodactyl?
dinosaurs.
Oh, pterodactyl.
A
Pterodactyl.
pterodactyl.
Oh,
The P is silent.
See, like I practice. Okay, so here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Is I practice saying it wrong on my stream for like 3 years just to make people mad. So like, yeah, it fucks up my head.
Wait, hold up. What do you call those places with a whole bunch of books?
A library?
Okay, I thought you were going to say library.
Yeah, no.
I hate those fucking people who say that shit.
Library? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, library. Wait, so you just did it just to fuck with people?
Yeah, I
Pterodactyl?
do that all the time. Sometimes, occasionally, whenever I feel like people aren't paying attention, I'll just say something stupid.
Just remember something insane. First of all, that's smart. Second of all, do that with Honkai characters. It's really funny.
Really? Well,
Yes.
like what?
Calling Jing Yuan Mid Yuan or Jing Min or Ting Min. People
Yeah.
really don't like that. But also, the new Honkai Impact thing got announced. Did y'all see that?
So they added a new engine. Is that
yes.
right?
They're adding a new engine to Honkai Impact, third, and they're adding a part 2.
I thought that game was dead.
Oh, it is.
So who gives a fuck?
I am gonna revive it.
Really?
Yep. Because
You
when
got
I
a better
played,
chance of reviving Tower of Fantasy.
zero.
Yeah.
There's no way. You can't save that game.
Did that game ever really take off?
No. Well, for the first 2 weeks, it was good.
Mm.
Yeah, but the first day of Tower, I'll say it, the first day of Tower Fantasy, I had 33,000 viewers. That shit was crazy. And then it fell off hard. I remember where I was. I was at Camp
People
Canoe.
couldn't open up the box.
Well,
They couldn't open up the box.
yeah, Tower Fantasy was it was rough.
It was a real situation.
Yeah, very sad. But Honkai Impact third, I think can be saved because it's just a good story game. I think you can do well on Twitch. Because Fate is the same, but Fate gets no viewership. I don't know. Maybe I'm coping too hard.
Fate Grand Order.
Yeah.
Fate is also
Nobody
just
gives-
too fucking long. Like, as someone who was a huge Fate fan, it's too fucking much. It's just too much.
Didn't you say you played that game and you didn't get a skeleton and you quit?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's about right.
but it was
Yeah,
a hot
bro.
skeleton. That's why I was really upset.
That
I know.
sucks. I don't even know which one you're talking about. That's what's so sad.
First Hassan.
I only know Raiko. That's it.
That's the huge titty one, right?
Yup.
Yeah. I know a bunch of the Fate characters. I was like actually into the series. I would like watch the anime and stuff. There's also like I think like 11 or 12 different like timelines of the anime now. That's him.
That's him? That's fake Hassan?
First Hassan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's just cool.
That guy
Look
looks
at him.
cool,
Is he
yeah.
a communist?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Cool. But yes, I will be reviving Honkai Impact third. Also, that's my cats. They're very cute. Look at them. Can you zoom in on that? I love that photo so much. Bro.
Cute.
They're so
Does
cute.
Eggy act like the father?
Yeah. He's
Aw.
so... Doesn't he look like Sif from
Dude,
Dark Souls?
I gotta come meet that kitty. Sif?
Yeah. The big dog from Dark Souls.
with the
I can
sword.
kind of see that. Yeah, the wolf.
Look, like if you were to Photoshop a big sword, it
Yeah.
would just look like a cat
You
version
should
of
get him a cat toy that's a sword.
I should. I got him a banana hat.
Oh my god.
Dude, Bongo is so funny.
I gotta come meet Bongo.
Please do. I have a whole group of people coming tonight. I have people at my house every single night. It's so
You
nice.
give that cat anxiety.
You know what? He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He does not care.
It's good to socialize cats if you have people over a lot.
Really?
when they're
Wow.
young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had 6 people in one closet playing Magic the Gathering for 7 hours the first day we got them.
Closet?
Oh my.
Why were you in the closet?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
that way the other cats can't get in there?
Oh,
It's a big closet, to be fair.
okay.
Like the
Yeah.
closet's like the size of the set.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big ass closet.
But it was sweaty as fuck in there.
That's a huge closet.
Already
what the
sweaty.
fuck?
with
Oh, it
people
was
playing
awesome.
It's
Magic.
like this. It's the size of one of my rooms in my house.
You know what's crazy? I offered someone to live in my closet and they got really offended by that. It's a
Really?
huge closet. It's fucking huge.
It'd probably being a bitch.
Yeah.
For sure, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were a bitch. It'd be like that
It's
sometimes.
like in my closet, it's like there's not room for hardly anything. There's nothing in there. Well, there is bond stuff in there. That's why
They
I
do
don't
make
use it.
closets as big as bedrooms now in a lot of the larger houses. It's kind of stupid though. Like who has that much stuff?
People that can afford a house that big.
women,
Yeah. Girls.
women cosplayers.
Okay, but if my closet was as big as this set and I kept all of my 300 costumes, it still would not fill it up.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, but that's
I'm
because
sure.
you're small. But if you were 6 foot tall, then they would fill up the whole thing.
That doesn't change like the width of fabric because you're hanging them up side to side,
It
right?
might. I don't know.
So if you're fat,
Nah.
it would take up more space.
I don't think it does.
I don't know. I mean, I probably have, I'm not even kidding you, like 400 shirts, something like that.
And you only wear 3 of them.
Well,
crazy.
no, I don't only wear one.
So my dad thinks his best friend got murdered.
Why?
Okay, so I just want to bring this out here. His name's, should I say his name?
Who cares?
Okay, his name's Rick Hogan. My dad was calling me about it. He's like, hey, buddy, pretty sure my best friend got killed like 6 years ago. So he
What?
has like this. So apparently my dad was supposed to like inherit all of his goods. But 6 years ago, like his wife said to never contact him again. Right? So he hasn't heard from him in 6 years. It's super weird because they were super close.
Why did his wife say that?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
So she killed him.
That's what he's thinking.
Yeah.
His name's Rick Hogan.
Damn.
And he lives in Spain sometimes. He lives in America sometimes.
He's gone.
You think
Yeah, he's
gone?
done.
He's probably like 73, 74.
Yeah.
He would drink a whole box of red wine every day. A
Oh
whole
my
box.
God.
And he was convinced it was good for him.
Oh, because there was a study that it's good for your heart to drink red wine, but then the guy later admitted that he made it up to be able to drink more red wine without getting shit.
Dude, I had another guy. Because everybody believes these fucking TikTok crazes who was literally hospitalized for like 6 months because he got on board the whole apple cider vinegar being like a cure-all for like instead of going to a hospital. So he had
What?
all of these issues. But he would just drink apple cider vinegar and it would do nothing.
You should have drank
Oh,
Dr.
it's-
Pepper.
yeah.
It would have worked.
Dude, there's people that do that where they have cancer and they believe like drinking bone broth will like make their cancer go away. And things like that.
Bone broth?
Yeah.
Maybe. Who the
It's
fuck
because
knows?
so a lot of people drink bone broth because it has collagen in it, which is like supposed to like help like your skin and bones and shit. But some people also think it's like medicinal.
You ever had bone marrow?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You had bone marrow?
Of course, it's disgusting.
It's
Oh.
bone butter.
Why the
It's-
fuck? It's disgusting.
It's so good. You put it on a piece of toast.
I don't need to do that.
It's
Oh
good.
man.
I don't eat toast.
Do you think you've ever killed anybody with your irresponsible lifestyle?
Um.
People try to mimic your Dr. Pepper habits, thinking that it's like,
Oh, people that like they want to be like I am.
yeah, so they wear the same
Probably
shirt.
not. No, I mean like because I think everybody knows that. You know, I've said many times, no mere mortal can live with Asmongold.
Right?
Yeah, I think it's true.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you know that nobody can sustain your lifestyle,
Mhm.
why do you have that lifestyle?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm pretty healthy. I am. Like
How many push-ups can you do?
probably like right now, like I don't know, probably like 25, 20,
I would
25.
give you $1,000 if
Dude,
you could do
25, you can do that in a minute. Do it now.
Yeah, I'm not getting up.
Then no one believes you.
Okay, that's fine. I have like
Then you owe him $1,000.
I have like 3 videos of like me doing that on my stream.
20 and good push-ups?
I mean, I would say like 80% of the way there, 90% of the way there.
Okay.
Right? I mean, it's not perfect, right? I mean, I'm not a push-up expert, but like I tried to do it the way it's supposed to be done.
So let me make this right. Okay, so you play Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And you're very particular about the way you play it.
Right.
Right.
Well, I mean, not really. I do whatever.
Do you?
Sure. Yeah, I'm not going to play Magic.
How would you feel about Why is that?
Because it's stupid.
Okay, so and you wouldn't use the summons either, right?
Well, no.
Okay, would you give somebody shit if they had to use Rivers of Blood to beat Elden Ring?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't really give them
Rivers of Blood? Summon
It's
thing?
a really good weapon.
Oh.
So I wouldn't really give them shit or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, let's see these.
Wait, what's the date on this? Does that say 4 years,
4 years
ago?
ago, yeah.
That
Okay.
doesn't count, man.
Now,
4 years ago?
no, that form is terrible.
What do
Absolutely
you mean?
not.
That's not terrible.
You got something
That's
wrong with your
fine.
shoulders too.
What do you mean?
Because he's avoiding the mini fridge.
Are you sure? Because it looks like look
I'm
at
behind
his
it.
right shoulder. It dips in more than the left one. I think there's something wrong with your
I
shoulders.
think it's just the
I
angle.
think it's probably fine.
Also, why the fuck does it look like you're in? Why is it so red in your room, bro?
It's a shader. Or not shader. It's just it automatically white balances. I don't have it white balanced on my own.
Holy fuck, dog! It looks like you're in hell.
So there you go. Talking shit.
That wasn't 25. That was also 4 years ago.
I mean, yeah, but like I got up and I kept streaming. I probably do 25. I just wouldn't get up afterwards.
I don't know, man. We should do an obstacle course.
Oh my god. Well, like an American Ninja Warrior.
What happened to that?
I don't know.
I thought it was still going.
I think it is. It's just like I feel like maybe the novelty of it wore off, and they need to have like they need to up the ante, right? It's like we're like they have like the water underneath.
Yeah.
Put a crocodile in there.
Dude, first of all, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, Ninja Warrior was some of the best entertainment on television, period. They made a remake one on Netflix called Beastmasters. If you haven't seen it, it's awesome.
It sounds like a shitty anime.
Yep,
Beastmaster.
but it's still really good.
Yeah. It's like a knockoff Pokemon.
Dude, it actually does sound exactly like that. But they have like CM Punk commentating it, Wade Barrett, and it's just dudes trying to get through an obstacle course. And I just feel like we should be doing that on Twitch.
Really?
If I ever, you remember that whole idea where what is this?
Jackass?
Look at that.
That looks insane.
Isn't it so sick? Like, how have we not done this on Twitch yet?
Because no one would be able to
Because
do it.
nobody wants to get up.
Myth could do it.
Myth could definitely.
You would invite like 10 streamers and maybe one of them could finish it. And what if no one can finish it? Then it's awkward. It's like, well, guess the show's over. They all suck. Goodbye now.
Nope. Myth could do it. Miz could do it. You know who would do it? Will Neff.
Yeah, I bet he'd do it.
That guy can do fucking
I could
anything
see the
on this
three of them.
planet.
Oh, I bet Caroline could do it too. She's actually really
Yep.
fit and strong.
Yeah, Will Neff, Caroline, Myth. Miz would probably injure somebody else, but he'd do pretty good. Who else?
Isn't there like a couple other people that are pretty athletic?
Raffle Gator would do it and he would break all the bones in his body.
Break the other elbow.
You know, I actually got him out of the house the other day.
So what?
I got Raffle Gator out of the house.
Oh, really? Wow.
I know.
I feel so bad for him.
No,
that must have been horrible.
It was a great time, and people even DM'd me thanking me.
Really?
I'm not even kidding you.
Wow.
I got like 13 DMs like, "Hey man, thanks.
For getting him out.
He really needed this."
Oh my
Is that
god.
kind of fucked?
That's kind of sad, yeah.
Like imagine like you left the house. I mean, I know you do all the time, but like just imagine you left the house and you find out all your friends were like, "Oh my god, thank God. I'm so relieved."
Yeah.
I would be so embarrassed.
Dude, I can't believe who else that would happen to if they were to leave the house.
Yeah, good one.
Thank you so much for taking care of Raffle Gator, bro. Oh. Then I invited him to go out again the next week, and he said, "Oh no, give me a year." So, oh well, man. I still felt proud. It was good. It is insane to me how the most consistent part of my life is this podcast.
Yeah,
It's nice.
That's probably about the only consistent thing that I've had to deal with too.
Yep.
me
It's
too.
actually insane. You know, like
It helps me remember what fucking day of the week it is.
Yep, because then on Sunday, I'm just like, oh, fuck.
But what's crazy is every Monday, it feels like it's been a month since we last recorded.
Oh, yeah.
Even if I didn't really do anything that week.
Yep.
It's
Well, there's
scary.
been a lot of
It's the
crazy
time
shit
vortex.
that's happened. I mean, there's like always crazy shit that's been happening recently. So like it feels like it might be longer, you know?
True.
Yeah.
It always makes me sad when something happens that I can't talk about on this podcast because it's like unrelatable or just way too weird.
Really? Like what?
Like, do you like the smell of cat piss?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's really gross.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's like really gross. And I vomited the other day. And you know, that's just kind of weird.
Uh-huh.
But like I inhaled.
Did you clean it up?
Well, okay. So there's a long story because it brought me back full circle.
You just put a newspaper over
I'm going to
it,
say
or
something
what?
really weird and I'm going to hope my dad doesn't watch this podcast this week.
For
He
sure.
usually does. So when I inhaled the ammonia of my litter, I immediately vomited, like without hesitation. It was like forced out of my body and immediately vomited in the litter box, which brought me back to a time. It was like a suppressed memory that I forgot about where when I was a kid, my dad would make me really angry. I was not a good kid because I really don't like being told what to do at all, no matter what. I don't know why I'm like that. But when my dad would make me angry, I knew that he had to like clean the litter boxes. So like,
Oh no, bro.
Would you piss in the cat litter box?
I would piss in the cat litter boxes. That way my dad had to pick up my piss.
Hey, fuck him. Hey, fuck him. That's what he gets.
You know what he said? He's like, oh, John, Spiker, he just pisses so much. I'm like, oh yeah, did he? Oh,
Yeah, stop giving him so much water.
yeah, I know. And he would like have to get him like tested because he's like, I don't think that's normal. Like,
Yeah.
it's just fucking full-blown piss. I always wanted to shit in it, but then I realized there's just no fucking way.
There's no way he's gonna not
Literally,
know.
there's no
Yeah.
way. That would just be uncanny. Can you? I want you to imagine this. Imagine
How old were you?
like 17.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
I thought he had
deadass.
to have been like 9.
Yeah.
That's
You know what's crazy?
insane.
You know what's crazy? I might have even been 19.
Fuck him, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I think that makes it even better.
Crazy.
I remember, yeah. Actually, I have a story that's kind of like that, but it's
Oh my
even worse.
God.
Wait, hold on. Okay. But just real quick, imagine
Yeah,
going to a
go
litter
ahead.
box and just seeing a human-sized shit in it. That's just crazy, the visual. Wait, what'd you do?
You know, you guys can talk about piss. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
What
Okay,
happened for you
well,
guys?
since she's leaving, then I'll do it.
Uh,
So basically, there's this nasty, mean old lady who
Yeah.
would sit out in her fucking driveway smoking cigarettes,
Mm-hmm.
right? And this was about 25 years ago. You know what she does now?
what?
The same fucking thing. Yep, she's done, and she was an old lady then. Now she's really fucking old, and so
What'd you do to her?
and so my friend who lived next door to her waited for her to go inside. She was watering her lawn. My friend walks in, or he leaves his driveway, and he pisses all over the faucet that she's got to turn. And he fucking just does it. And we're all sitting there watching. Then he runs away. She comes back out. Bro, she turns it. She turned it. She didn't even know what happened. She had no idea that shit ever happened, man.
Wait, so she's been infected this whole time?
The whole time.
Oh.
Man. Yeah. Like, I mean, we were like, fuck, like 8 or 9. Something like
dude,
that.
okay,
Yeah,
that's
we were
young.
kids.
It's excusable shit, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, so is she still there?
Oh, yeah.
And do you call her piss lady?
No, I just call her a bitch.
Wait, why is she such a bitch?
I don't know. I've been wondering that my whole life.
Oh, okay.
Like, there were many times where, like, my dad would be, like, cutting down, like a tree or something, and she'd come down and try to tell him what to do. And it's
He
like,
doesn't like that.
No, he made that stop really quick. But most other people were actually polite, and so they just let her fucking walk all over him.
No,
and,
fuck that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
no. It's
Oh,
just
no, not at all.
just a crazy, crazy old lady in my neighborhood.
So, but it was a friend who pissed in the faucet. It wasn't you,
Yeah,
right?
no, I never did that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not about that.
You
You
never.
guys ever have people that would piss in the sinks and the water fountains in middle and high school?
We had one dude shit in the sink.
Oh, yeah, that
And,
happened in my school too.
And I didn't clean it up for like 2
Dude.
days.
Oh my, so I was friends with some weird people in high school, right?
Yeah.
And one time they were like, what if we just piss in this bottle of Mountain Dew and then hide it in the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
So,
Makes sense.
So, well, no, because it's like then
Yeah, no,
people
so they-
smell it, right? Yeah.
I don't know. So they piss in it, right? And then they stand on the toilet and move the ceiling panel and put it in the ceiling, right?
Yeah.
And then they just leave it there. And then a week later, they're like, we should check on the bottle of piss because like that's actually
Maybe
kind of
it's
gross.
like
We feel
evolved into
bad.
a Pokemon.
Yeah, they were like, we actually should probably throw it away because like we feel kind of bad. It was gone.
What?
Oh, that's
It was
scary.
gone.
Somebody
That's really-
drank it?
Someone took it or threw
It's
it
a
away, but how
goblin.
did they know it was there?
Oh my god.
It was in the ceiling.
What the fuck? So I really like pissing in sinks. I wanted to make this
That
very
is so
clear.
That's the
gross.
most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that is really gross.
But
I don't even piss in the shower. It's disgusting.
oh, I do.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, but it's even crazier. I don't just piss in the shower when I'm taking a shower. I even do it before I'm about to take a shower because it turns into a mini game where I get to shoot it at the hole from like 3 feet away.
Yeah, I don't want to do that because like, nah, that's a mistake.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I'm not going to say who this was, but I know someone who pisses in the bathtub while they're bathing.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's
crazy.
Probably, well, no,
Crazy,
it's
right?
probably
Wait,
like
they-
it's
so
probably a streamer,
They
right?
admitted this
It was a
to
streamer,
you?
yeah.
For sure.
They admitted this to you?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Because
Oh.
I told them about me pissing in the shower, and I was like, is that weird? I'm like, oh, no, I piss in the bathtub. And then I'm like,
That is completely different.
and I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
hold
That
on.
is completely, that is not the same at all.
I was like, wait, hold on. Like,
Okay, but technically pee is sterile, but that's still disgusting.
okay,
That nobody ever says that unless they're drinking it. If
okay.
it's so
Oh,
sterile,
no.
then why does nobody ever drink it?
Some people do, don't
Yeah,
they?
some people
Yeah,
do.
if they're on the side of Mount Everest,
That is
they're
terrible.
like stranded on a desert island.
You know what used to be a really big fear of mine?
What?
When I shower and I go to brush my teeth and I close my eyes and I open my mouth to get like the shower head in my mouth, I always think there's like a demon pissing in my mouth. Like he comes out of nowhere, finds my mouth open, and then just pisses on me.
Well, if he's inside the drain system, he kind of would be, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's
It's
insane.
like a drain demon.
What the fuck?
I mean, it kind of fits together, right?
it does.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shower. I don't think shower pissing is bad.
I think it's just gross.
So you actually you'll have to pee in the shower and you'll just hold it,
No, just get out, take a piss in
but then the water gets all over the.
What do you want?
It's
You
not a
want
big
water
deal.
on the floor? You want piss on the floor?
I
I'm not
also,
pissing on the floor.
I do not piss in the shower, but I don't think it's that big of a deal if people
I
do.
don't think it's a big deal either, but here's the thing. So the reason why I do it is actually more disgusting than doing it.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm ready.
My shower is disgusting and I never clean it.
I believe
So
that.
if I piss in the shower, it's going to smell really bad. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't want to mess it up because then I'm going to have to do something I don't normally have to do.
I can't imagine how much us hiring maids for you would change your
Yeah,
life.
like why
I
don't
can
why
tell
don't
you
you
how much it
hire
would change it.
cleaners?
It wouldn't.
Why?
Because if I have a problem, I stop looking at it and then the problem goes away.
I feel like it would help a lot, Aswin.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, because it would just smell nicer. You know?
I can't smell anything except for dead rats.
Yep, and you would never have to smell that again.
No, you still would have. You trust me. There's just some problems at the house.
Okay.
But it would be better
Better than what?
now.
Well, how could it be better than now if it takes time away from me playing video games?
That's the thing. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Well,
You,
'cause
you
I have to
hire
t-
someone to
Yeah,
help
but
you.
then they're gonna show up, and it's like, oh, I probably have to talk to them.
Nope.
No,
And
You
then-
won't.
no, you don't.
I
Well-
literally gave my maids a house key. They come, they clean the house, they leave. We don't even talk.
Really?
Yep, and I have a Venmo auto set up.
Well, maybe that's maybe I could do that. So it's like a daily quest for them,
Yep,
or a weekly quest.
every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you seen like XQC's maids, right? Like they'll even come while he's streaming, and they just like don't acknowledge each
But
other.
you don't understand how bad it is.
No, we do.
No, see, you think you do. And I understand that. But in my old room, there was a...
Hey, there are certain things that maids won't clean, right? But they'll still they'll move stuff off your floor, vacuum it, they'll do your dishes, things like that.
Well, you can't do the dishes because the sink doesn't work. See, because you see, this is again, and it's like, how do I solve that problem? Very simple. Paper plates.
Yep. That's what I do too.
Okay, well then you don't have dishes, but they'll come in.
What do you need
they'll spray
dishes?
down
I do have dishes, but I ran out. So now we have the paper plates. We get plastic forks. And I go to Chipotle, I get like 7 forks.
Holy fuck, do you do your own groceries?
You think this guy uses groceries?
Yeah, I do my own groceries.
Wait, so you go to Walmart or Target?
I went to HEB yesterday.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever thought
Might
of.
have been the day before. I don't know what day it was. But
that's insane.
Why is that weird?
I don't know. I just can't imagine you doing normal.
People will come up to me. They'll be like, "Hey, we saw your stream." And like, "You're here getting bananas?" Like, yeah.
That's so weird, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What's wrong with you guys don't get your own groceries?
No, I order my own shit now.
I order groceries.
Really? Why don't you go to the store?
Saves me time.
Yeah, I live really far from any grocery store, so.
Yeah, the place fucking sucks.
Yeah, your place literally sucks. That's why I moved out.
Yep.
You can't get good food.
Nope.
I mean, yeah, unless you want to eat at a fucking gas station.
Yep.
But, which actually, to be fair, but
that's
I mean,
what you do, man.
Well, I mean,
I don't eat at the gas station. I cook food now. Sometimes I order.
You can cook food?
Yeah.
What can you cook?
I can make chicken, spaghetti. I make grilled chicken sandwiches. That's just fucking good.
What about steaks?
I make steak.
Okay, I was about to say.
We should do a steak competition.
Yeah, that would be a good idea if I would leave the house.
We do it here with an electronic grill.
Oh my God.
And then we just have somebody come in and says who makes the best steak.
Maybe I'll consider that. Yeah, I don't know. I've thought about whenever it was really hot, I was thinking about just getting some meat and putting it out in the backyard and just having it cook into beef jerky over the day.
I don't think it does it that fast.
No, it does. It does. I've done it before.
Jerky's in a day?
If you put it in a thing, yeah.
But then what's the point of it being outside if it's in a thing?
Well, because it makes it even hotter, right?
Okay.
So you dry the meat out, then you eat it. Because I usually eat about, I haven't done it recently, but I usually eat about half a bag of beef jerky a day.
I get that.
Yeah.
You look like that.
I know that.
I had this crazy insult.
But I don't see why. Here's the thing, right? Is I don't mind going to the grocery store because people always say don't go to the grocery store whenever you're hungry.
Right.
Why the fuck?
I love going to the grocery store when I'm hungry.
Exactly, because that's whatever I'm going to be thinking about.
So enjoyable.
Okay.
What do you mean? Yeah.
I want to know.
I went whenever I was hungry the other day. I got those little yogurt, the Trix yogurt.
Oh, those are so good.
It's got Elsa on it from Frozen and Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, people say you overbuy at the grocery store when you're hungry.
Well, you do.
But for me, when I'm not hungry and I go, I underbuy and then I run out of food.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get nothing. What is the worst insult you can think of off the top of your head? And say it to Emmy.
I wouldn't want to get banned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's the same thing.
I mean, you got to remember, I grew up on the internet in the 2000s, so...
Okay, wait, say it to me and they'll blank it out if it's too bad.
Well, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I know if it's too bad or not. It's too bad.
Okay, well, give me one that you can still say.
Lips.
Say what?
Give me one that you can say that's not too bad.
I don't know. Wait, I don't know. I don't like being mean to people that I like.
You know what else I was thinking? This reminds me. Remember when e-girl used to be considered a slur?
I don't know why I never thought that. I thought e-girl was a cool thing.
Well, it started on in gaming communities, League and CSGO and stuff, and it was straight up it was the same as calling someone a slut. There would be Twitter polls do you think e-girl is a slur? And most people would say yes.
Well, let's actually get
Really?
down to
Yeah, but this is in 2015.
Yeah.
I thought e-girl just meant cute girls who played video games.
It does now. It's a style.
No, I don't even agree with that. I don't. I think that back then it meant slutty girl. Now it still does. Let's be honest. Like most of the ones that are posting and they say, I'm an e-girl on Twitter. Yeah, you're the thickest e-girl on OnlyFans too.
Yeah.
So what the fuck? Like it's the same thing. It's just people now have decided because now they can make money off
now
of it.
It can be used differently and also be like cute and harmless. But back in like 2014, 2015, if you called a girl an e-girl, you were being like, you're a slut.
Okay,
you're
so
not
like
welcome
if
here.
somebody called you an e-girl in 2015, would you have been mad?
No, but a lot of people
Okay.
would have been.
Well, I mean, back in 2015, it was pretty unhinged.
Not really.
When you played League,
There's like 2 clips of that.
that's pretty crazy.
I mean, I feel like it's no different than now, except I just use less colorful language.
You know what the worst thing is?
What?
When people say, wow, if she said that on stream, imagine what she says off stream. That's the biggest load of bullshit ever.
I don't.
No, it's
I don't.
not.
I don't get comments like
I'm
that.
way worse off stream.
I
Like,
am way nicer off stream.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
but
nicer
like,
off stream,
let's be
too.
honest. Like leading up to the show, I made like 3 or 4 jokes that were like really bad.
Okay.
Just today.
You're worse. I'm nicer off stream.
Yeah.
It's actually funny because
Well, I'm very nice to people. It's just that I have a sense of humor that's not good.
I have a great insult to tell you about them.
Okay.
This one, I think this got to be in the top 1%. You let me know how good you think this is. Just because you look like a pedophile doesn't mean you have to act like one.
I don't really think that's a good one because
I
it's,
think that's so
it's,
good.
Well, no, it's so specific, and it's
Really?
like, when are you going to use that? Whenever somebody's playing like one of those weird
Yeah,
anime
like,
games.
oh boy, can't wait to use this on the next
Yeah.
pedophile I run into.
Yeah, well, maybe if you start playing Minecraft, you'll be able to.
Oh.
So those are the jokes that we don't get, right? So those, like, yeah, I could have. Oh man,
If it means
I thought
anything,
that one was better than that one.
If it
Because
means
that
that-
was like in the situation.
well,
you know?
no, if it was in the situation, it'd be about Smash players.
if it means anything,
Oh.
I've never heard you say a joke that I thought was horrible. I never thought like, wow, I can't believe you said. I've never thought that.
Well, I mean, like, what could I possibly say that would be that bad?
Oh,
I
no,
mean,
try it
I don't
out.
think you really give a fuck. I don't know. I have to think of something. Don't worry, I will.
It actually is crazy. I am going live on streaming much more unhinged lately.
Really?
And there's so many things that I've said that I thought people would be very angry about, and then just nobody gives a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
So your stream's dying.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. So it's like just lower pressure, lower expectations. You just get to relax.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't really do anything that I don't want to do anymore. It's really nice.
So why is it that Korean girls do the thing where they have like 3 of them on the screen?
oh, it's really hot.
better.
Yeah, but like, why do they do that?
Fill up the space better.
Yeah, it fills out the
Is that
space
it?
better. It's like no
Yeah.
matter where you're looking on the screen, there's a woman.
Big old
Right.
boobs.
Because like I was watching.
Oh yeah, what time?
Well,
what were you watching, Asmund?
I mean, it was like 6 in the morning, right?
Yeah, why were you watching that?
Well, I mean, because I was like, well,
That's a crisp 8 p.m. for normal people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah. Well, actually, now it's more like 4. So yeah, I was watching it, and it's
Uh-huh.
like they all do it. It's just crazy.
What were they
This
doing?
looks good, doesn't it?
Just
I don't know.
dancing,
Were
I
you
guess.
on stream or off stream?
Both, but I mean, this was
What do you
on stream.
What do you mean?
It was on stream. I just watched it on stream
Nah.
because like I don't mind that stuff. I think it's funny.
I think it's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like people who shame women for being sexually attractive and trying to monetize it are miserable fucking people. I think it's great.
Well, they're probably 14.
Yep.
Like it's like, did you guys see the video of the fans of Sneeko coming up to him?
Yeah, we
Yep.
hate women.
Yep.
We hate women, right?
Yeah.
They're like, no, we love women. Oh no.
Oh,
okay,
fuck.
okay. But we hate transgenders,
Yep.
right? And he's like,
Oh
no.
no.
Right? And like these kids are like 12 years old, right? And it's like whenever they say they hate women, what they really mean is they hate Miss Williamson, their English teacher.
Wait.
That's all there is.
Oh wait. Play that.
Oh, that's cool. They have like the body tracking. What is it called? Thing too.
Man, you look like you were enjoying that, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, huh?
It's a really good it's like if you're on Twitch at like 7 in the morning, there's like 10 of these.
It's the best.
I mean, like it's kind of crazy how many there are. Like, what the fuck?
It's honestly the best.
I think so too.
No, it's at any time of the day. You can find them dancing, or you can find somebody, you know. What's crazy is I've never seen a dude do this, which is a shame.
I wonder why.
Well, I think it's an untapped market.
I don't.
Okay. You don't think so?
No.
Not even like a little femboy?
What you would watch?
Yeah, why not?
I wouldn't watch that.
Why?
Because I'm not attracted to dudes.
Oh, really?
No.
Why not?
It's just not my thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, I think it's cool. They just put their ass up to the camera and they just sit there, or they do yoga.
Uh-huh.
And they have like 2,000-3,000 viewers. And then they have their OnlyFans in the background. And I think it's great. I think it's smart.
I think just let people do whatever they want.
I agree.
Right? Like I hate the hall monitor meta of like taking something that somebody does, misrepresenting it, and then getting mad at them. It's so exhausting.
I agree.
I think like as a bigger streamer, it's not as big of a deal because you have like your own community. But like for smaller streamers, it's probably like so stressful. It's like you accidentally say or do something that's like outside of the expected norm, and then everybody comes in to try to like fucking like, oh, fucking kill yourself. You know, I can't believe you have this opinion about a video game.
Oh, dude, I was there 3 years ago, Genshin Impact. I was there where every streamer's chat was controlling the narrative of every single streamer in the whole category except for me.
Like, what do you mean?
Chronically online people,
bro. It's better now. I will say it's better now. Old Genshin, holy
all
shit.
those kids started going to high school.
Yep. Like creators like, oh God, should I say? I'll say them. There was like creators like, oh fuck, let's think. Like Tuano or Dish and Ziox. The list goes on and on. But like seeing how many people were in their chat saying, don't do this, don't do that. Interact with this guy, we hate you. Interact with this guy, they hate you. Like, we'll hate you. And like the amount of people were like, there would be people where if you would have them on your stream, I'm not even gonna like, there would be like people in mass, like leave. Just because if you don't do what they say, they don't support you anymore. And so there was like creator after
it's
creator.
definitely kids, because you see the same thing with like those Minecraft communities.
Oh yeah. And now like there is like, this is crazy. The shit that I was saying 3 years ago in Genshin Impact that nobody else would say, now they're finally talking about it. Like, for example, the HoYoverse genre games, they're viewbotted like fucking crazy. Like, it's insane. And there's also people who have specific contracts that people aren't allowed to talk about, where they can only play HoYoverse games. And like the company like pays them to do this. And it's a huge issue. But now it's been 3 years, and now people are starting to give less of a fuck because the viewbotting has gone down a little bit until recently. But now people are talking about all the issues that I was talking about 3 years ago that got me so much shit. The reason that it got me fucking blacklisted, which, by the way, I am still blacklisted. That was very fun to hear about.
So you're blacklisted from who?
HoYoverse.
Then why'd they send you a box of stuff?
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
So like, what do you mean you're blacklisted though? Didn't you get a sponsor for Honkai
So for example, the new
Star Rail?
Twitch rivals for Genshin Impact, one of my buddies reached out to me to bring me on as part of his team. And then they said, Tectone specifically cannot come. And then he said, why? I can show you screenshots of all this, by the way.
Okay.
And he says, why? And they will not give him an answer. Another guy reached out. Tectone not invited. And they say, why? We will not say.
Maybe it's because
it's
you're bald.
probably, it might be Twitch, not HoYoverse, because...
It's HoYoverse.
Are you sure? Because Twitch Rivals has a track record of specific streamers being banned because other streamers there don't like them.
No, I've done other Twitch rivals. Yeah, no, but like dead ass, like it is exactly that. But they did give me a phone one time in 3 years. That was cool.
Oh my God.
But it was probably just because I could promote their phone. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because we've come full circle now. And all the things that I was giving shit on for doing in the past, now everybody's doing, which is very nice.
Like what?
Oh, like calling out the viewbotters.
Oh, really?
Did you see that? The Honkai Star Rail category had like 90,000 concurrent viewers. And there was like every single channel in there had like 150 viewers in there. And there were some streamers with like 9K viewers like doing fucking nothing.
I should have gone in there. Well, wasn't there like an event or something like that happened?
Yep.
I should have tried to win that event.
You wouldn't have.
Really? Why?
Wait, what event?
So there was an event for Honkai Star Rail, which you should look at the Honkai Star Rail viewbotting. It was fucking nuts.
Wow.
So it would count your watch time as 0.1% of like activity and then your watch hours at 100%. So you would have had to, like, it's pretty much whoever streams the longest ones. It doesn't matter your viewer count. Which you wouldn't have done that.
Well, no, it does matter. So like if you have a watch time of like, like you have 10,000 viewers and like 5,000, 10,000 is going to get the watch time twice as fast.
Wait, say that one more time. Sorry.
So like if you have 5,000 viewers, it's going to take them twice as long to get to the same watch time amount than somebody with 10,000 viewers.
Right, but like the hour streamed was 1,000 times more potent than watch time.
Oh, so it's just about like who streamed longer?
Yeah, so there would be these people who would just put free drops here with an image of March 7th.
Were there even any drops?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's a surprise.
And there'd be no audio, just be the trailer looping over and over again. They would stream for 24/7.
That's cute.
And then you would go into their chat and it's all the same view bots.
Wow.
It was nuts. That was fun. That was fun calling people out for.
People are going to do that way more. I think that everybody should viewbot on Twitch.
You know what?
I think they should.
You know what was
why?
really, first of all,
well, because it'll increase their viewership and then there'll be more people will see the stream.
So I made this a really big deal on my stream.
Yeah.
And I was talking about all the issues with viewbotters. I went to every single streamer's chat and I showed people every single streamer who was viewbotting. And then the next day, none of them existed anymore. And the day after that, all the old Genshin streamers talked about the viewbotting controversy.
Yeah, of course, right? Because like then it, like I had brought it up with that F Extra Life person or people or group or whatever. And then after that, people have been bringing it up a lot more.
Yep.
And I'll probably make another video on it again.
Another F Extra Life video?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. If they say something about me again, that'd be nice. Hopefully they do. Yeah, that'd be great if they start talking shit again.
I forgot they said, what was it, like frick you, Asmund or something?
Yeah, but they used the other finger.
Oh, yeah, frick
he did
you.
the ring finger.
What he's a real idiot.
I watched another video about you this morning.
What about?
It was like legal eagle react content creators are evil.
Oh, people are going in on that. Like I remember hearing about like XQC like watched it and it was like some big drama. I don't really watch a lot of those videos. Honestly, like whenever I'm off stream, I usually just watch like stupid shit.
Same.
Like I don't ever watch like thoughtful videos. I don't want to watch a thoughtful video about a important topic. You know, if I can't comment on it on my stream, it's just a waste.
First of all, I 1,000,000% agree. I just watch YouTube shorts and I watch cooking videos. That's it.
Yeah.
Legit.
I don't watch streams. Do you guys watch streams?
Absolutely not.
I do now, but it's more like I only watch gameplay streams and I'll have them on my other monitor and they're usually muted.
Oh, God.
You don't like gameplay streams?
What's the point?
I'll just have Moon up playing like Super Mario Maker or something.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mario. That's different.
Yeah.
Or I watch Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering. You can watch that? I mean, like, is that really watchable?
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
There's this guy called Tularian Community College. His
I
name is
know
The
him.
Professor.
The Professor, yeah.
I want him on the podcast so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to talk about it every week. Number one and number two guest, The Professor from Tularian Community College.
I printed out Tularian College in high school on a sheet of paper for proxies.
You did?
Yeah.
Are they that old?
So the card is it's very old and it's also insanely good.
Oh, it's a card?
So it's a mana, it's a land, and if you tap it, it adds 1 blue mana to your mana pool for every artifact you control. It's actually disgusting.
Oh, that's fucking insane.
It's disgusting. It's
Is it still, because I run the Is It deck?
No, it's probably got taken out like 15 years ago.
It's called Tularian Community College?
No, it's just Tularian College, I believe. Could be Tularian University.
College, MTG. That is fucking busted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. Tularian Academy.
Academy. There you go.
Holy, it's only $62? What the fuck? That's broken as shit. I should
can't
run
use
that.
it.
What, you think it's banned?
No doubt it's banned. Who the fuck is going to use that? It's insane.
Well, I mean, there's another card that came out like three weeks ago. It's called Dockside Extortionist. And in Commander, you fight like 3 people at the same time, minimal. And what
The
Dockside
game's not
Extortionist...
balanced for Commander, though. Like it's never been balanced for Commander.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But Dockside Extortionist gives you a treasure token per artifact on the field right now. So it's a 2 mana card, you play it and you get 20 mana, minimum.
What does the treasure token do?
You use it one time, it gives you a mana.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking insane. Like, it's actually fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but like, how much does it cost? Like, is it
2 mana.
Like
one colorless, 1 red.
Yeah, I mean, that actually is really good.
Fucking
yeah, I mean,
nuts.
maybe you're right. Yeah, that does sound really strong. Even though creature removal is a lot easier than land removal, but still.
Okay, so there's an unwritten rule in Commander where if you run if you run land removal, people will just not play the game with you.
Really? Why?
Because that's fucking cringe.
Why? What's wrong with it?
So people don't want to play a Commander game that's going to last 3 fucking hours. And if you just blow up the land, like, that's terrible. Like, so let's say you do this. You tap all your mana. You play, blow up land, and then you play Winter Orb, which means you can only untap 1 mana a turn. It's going to make the game last like 4 hours.
Oh, that's something different. You know, that's crazy. Yeah, for sure.
But there is a 3 mana card where it blows up all mana on the field.
Wait, what the fuck? There's no way it blows up every land on the field, and it's 3 mana. Oh, actually, yeah, every single one. It's probably like it's a black card, right?
It's white. Land.
Really?
Destruction. MTG. It should be called. Oh God, it's horrible. Yeah, Armageddon. Sorry, not 3 mana, 4 mana.
Oh, that's an old one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Armageddon, 4 mana, destroy all lands.
And it's 2 white, right?
3 colorless, 1 white.
Really? Wow. Okay,
That is fucking miserable.
Yeah.
Like fucking miserable. So yes, that card is awful. So there's unwritten rules in Commander where people aren't allowed to play certain things because it just like people just scoop. You destroy land, scoop. You fucking go next.
I haven't heard that word in 15 years. Scoop phase? Yeah.
Yep.
Holy shit. Wow. One day I'll play Magic the Gathering again.
And you'll love it.
Yeah, I will.
You will fucking love it.
Emmy, have you ever thought about playing Magic?
I've thought about it, but it's one of those games that like it seems so hard to get into.
It's not. I've got no joke 30 people into it.
No, it is hard to get into. There's a lot to it. Like there's a lot to it, but it's just like there's a lot to it for a person that has a job.
I don't have a job.
Exactly.
I mean generally, if I were to give you guys a deck, would you play it? Do you like zombies?
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, sure. I mean, like, yeah.
I have a $1,200 zombie deck.
I don't care how much money it is.
I'll just give it to you.
Well, I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean, the thing is, I have like 20 decks in my house.
Really?
Yeah. Probably at 20, more like 15 or 10.
I just want to play so bad, bro.
Yeah.
It would be so fun. Emmy, would you play?
I'd try it. I'll try anything.
Dragons, elves, cats.
Don't make her play dragon decks are garbage. They've always been garbage. They've always been bad. Dragon decks are for people that like to flex. They have a lot of money.
Dragon, Eminence. All dragons in your deck without even playing this card cost 1 less. When Dragon is on the field, for each attacking dragon, draw a card, and put 1 permanent into play. It's 4 colorless, 5 mana of 1 white, 1 blue, 1 red, 1 green, 1 black. Then you have another card called Morophon, which is, while this card's in play, all cards...
I think that one used to be in the game back in the day.
Yep.
Dragon, yeah.
Morophon reduces all cards by 5 different colors. So then Dragon becomes 4 mana, and then Morophon makes everything 5 less mana. Dragon makes everything 1 less mana. So you're playing like Old Gnawbone, which is a 7 mana
this
card.
Is again, it's dragon decks are for people that like to show off that they have a lot of money. That's it. They're not good. They're not competitive. They're never going to win a tournament. They're never going to win a draft. It's just a fucking thing that people that have too much fucking money have so they can show off.
He doesn't know.
That's all there is.
Dude, Dragon is so broken.
Maybe now it is, but
Dude,
I don't know.
When I use my Dragon deck, people say, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, I'll swap. That's how bad it is.
Is that right?
There's this card called Old Gnawbone. For each damage your dragon do this turn, you get that many treasure tokens. Which means for every damage you do, you get that much mana that you can use whenever.
Yeah.
So you hit somebody for 20, you get 20 mana. You summon 10 more dragons.
That is a lot. That is crazy.
Okay, I'm going to stop talking about Magic after this last combo. Dragon combo. Okay, so you have Dragon. And then you use the Dragon to summon Miram. And what Miram does is whenever you play a non-token dragon creature, you make a clone of them. So then you play Terror of the Peaks. Terror of the Peaks, when he comes into play, you deal X damage according to the next dragon that you place power, indefinitely, right? So then you play Miram, which means you get 2 Storm Terrors, which means the 1 Storm Terror immediately does 5 damage from the other Storm Terror that's cloned. Then you play Earthquake Dragon, which is a 15-mana card, but per power of dragon you have on your field, you summon a 14/14 onto play, or it's a 10/10. Then both Terror of the Peaks shoot somebody for 20 damage immediately. God forbid you have Lathlas as well. And you might be sitting here saying, oh, well, how would you ever get all these specific dragons in your fucking hand? Because there's another fucking dragon called Tiamat, which is 7 mana, 2 generic color.
Tiamat?
Tiamat.
Tiamat's in Final Fantasy.
Yep. When you play them, you get to go through your deck, pick any 5 dragons, and just put them in your hand. Asmon, it's crazy.
I think that is an Exodia combo, and it's not realistic.
It's literally?
I think it's it's not a realistic combo.
Well, I guess we'll have to find out by playing Magic.
I will never play a constructed game because I think constructed is pay to win and it's boring. I would play a draft, though.
But what if I told you that it's for fun? Like it's for casual for fun decks.
I mean, sure, yeah. But
yeah,
like,
it's never
I
would
never want to play it seriously.
Draft is fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Especially Commander Draft.
Uh-huh.
We have
the
to
fuck does Commander Draft? All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. We appreciate it. And if they didn't stop us, we'd talk another hour about Magic. I'd be able to. And why don't you read a review, Tecto?
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck.
Go ahead.
I fucking love Magic so much, dude. Holy shit. Okay. Fooled Again. 5-star. Oh my god.
Go ahead.
I don't want to read this one. All right, I'll say it. This is by The Leg Chair. 5-star. Fooled Again. Smart idea to leave Tectone out of the YouTube thumbnails. Every week, I think it's finally an episode without him, only to be disappointed again.
Already another one?
Yeah. Webstuff 1144 says, Emmy holding her head in her hand for nearly 5 minutes while Asmon and Techie talk about poop is ridiculously funny.
Well, now she got to do it again whenever we talked about Magic and piss.
I left when y'all were talking about piss.
Yeah. JSD says, you don't need a parachute to go skydiving. You need a parachute to go skydiving twice. And the last one, which is, excellent episode. No matter what you all talk about, it's always a good time. Watch Time W. Can we just pick nicer comments?
It's nice. Yeah.
You know?
The nice ones aren't funny.
Yeah. Well, the last one was pretty good, I would say. It's a nice one. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. We really appreciate it. We're going to do the Patreon episode. Make sure to check out the Patreon and make sure to follow us wherever you're watching us. So until next time, until the next one, peace.
Then you turn and you look at me. There's a little glimmer that I can see. A sparkle in your eyes. It makes me realize all we need is you and me. A light shines from your eyes. It brightens any cloudy day. And I find your light shines brighter when you turn and shine your light my way.
Say your house is on fire. Every living creature has already been saved. Your pets and roommates are fine. You have one chance to grab something before the house goes down. What do you take?
Oh, I'd get my box of my old videos. I've got all my old videos in a box. I would get that.
So the question is ultimately asking, what's my most subconscious, sentimental, valued object that I can grab before the fire gets it, right? I don't know. Something sentimental though, for sure, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all go first. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what it would be.
I already know. It's a box of my videos.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I have an impractical answer because it's so fucking annoying getting those Stepmania X pads. They're so annoying to get. So I would try to get one, but they weigh like 300 pounds.
Yeah,
so like
they're
I don't
heavy
know
as
if I really
shit.
could
Jesus.
get it out. If there was actually a fire, I'm probably not carrying out 300 pounds of steel.
Yeah.
So I'd probably bring my Gwen statue because it's rare.
Ooh.
Gwen
Stacy?
Gwen from League.
The one that was based off you?
Reference
Oh, okay.
from me. Yeah, they sent me like a statue and there's only like a certain amount of them in the world.
That's so fucking sick. I would probably either grab my legal documents because I don't want to lose those, or my cat's urn. I feel like that's a cop-out because, obviously, I would take that. But for third, I would probably, my magic cards, bro.
Yeah.
They're the coolest shit. I have so many memories of these fucking things, bro. I love them.